Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be a collective message that I got from watching one movie on Netflix and one TV series that they started on Netflix. And it's a message to readers, tarot readers, regardless if you do this, inside of your home in the comfort, your comfort zone, you're not on YouTube, or you know what? No, I feel like YouTube tarot readers, and social media tarot readers are looked at different than ones that are done in a city and they don't have a social media platform. I feel like right now with the the movie and the TV series that I was pulled to watch on Netflix, one of them was called the Good versus Evil, right? I think that's what it's called, The Good versus Evil. And then the other one was called, the TV series was called The Bastard Son and the Devil Himself, okay? And both of these videos, movies, whatever you want to call them, they have to do with magic. It has to do with originals, wolves, witches, different type of fairies. It's all different type of things when it comes to between the two. The Good and Evil has a lot of different things compared to the Bastard Son and the Devil Himself. It's based off of wolves and witches, and regular humans and so on. But the message that I got from watching both of them, they kept saying readers. And readers is a term now that they use for tarot readers, oracle readers, somebody that could read energy. I feel like that a lot of us, as readers, we have already, feel like we have a target on our back because we see a lot of things that people tend to try to have hidden come to the surface. We see a lot of, truth when it comes to, deception, even a lot of good things that we see that comes towards certain people, individuals, yourself, as far as when it comes to whoever energy that you're reading. But we have also known that we've been watched when it comes to the government, the CIA, when it comes to the FBI, when it comes to the secret society. That is a feeling that, the majority of us readers feel, right? Because we know that what we're doing is tapped into ancient history, ancient knowledge, certain gifts that are supernatural, and every, society or every situation that deals with that, we're tied into it. So again, we have certain gifts that are superpowers that, are watched and looked over, and monitored. So I feel like right now as a reader, you are being looked at. I feel like they're trying to find one specific reader. Then I feel like they're trying to find other readers as well. And I feel like right now this is like if you want to say, if it was a draft, it was a test run for them to see exactly who is really psychic, who can really read energy, who is making shit up, who is doing that. Again, they can monitor you through your homes, your TV, your devices. They know exactly who's doing what and who's not. Even if you try to lie and say that you wasn't, they know. So I feel like, and then they're also, critiquing you on how accurate you are when it comes to your readings. Are you getting, how are you getting these messages? Are they downloads, or is it something that, I feel like it's all being watched, right? And Men in Black has to do with this because it has to do with supernatural. It has to do with the intelligence, aliens, and all that stuff. It's all tied into it. And I feel like I just feel like I'm just hearing like just the way the same thing that they have the Extraordinary Gentlemen or the League, of superheroes. I feel like there's going to be a league of tarot readers too. And I just feel with that, them using specifically readers, we're going to draft a reader. There's only one lucky reader that's going to be, able to do this or have a part of a chosen destiny and so on. And I feel like the ones that were put in front of us were okay. And I just feel like Doreen Virtue put herself, she pulled off her own mask, right? And I feel like, let's say if they have been looking for these readers for a while, the ones that was before us, that's like older, they're not being viewed as and looked as I'm not saying they're not chosen, but I just feel like they're getting viewed differently because, again, that thing that Doreen Virtue did was still her moving from spirituality when that's what she got her money off of, reading tarot, creating cards, to saying, I'm not going to do that anymore. It caused a big confusion when it comes to tarot community. And a lot of people started pulling away because she started going public saying, don't do this, don't do that. When she knows, and that's where you saying, okay, well, and then you see other tarot readers on YouTube, on other Instagram, on TikTok, they say, they read in tarot and then they say, I'm not going to read it anymore. I'm stopping. I'm pulling away. And they go missing for a couple of weeks or a couple of months and then come back. And then you're like, okay, you just said you was not reading tarot no more because of this and this and this. Are you doing this because you're getting paid to do it? Or are you doing this because you're really getting called? People are really not explaining themselves. So it made you look back. It was a lot of that in the past 2 to 3 years. As far as just being on YouTube, and you just sit back and you're like, okay, so who is really truly, the true readers and who's not? And I feel like the representation that you have as far as when it comes to your channel, it shows a lot. Whatever it is that you have as far as when it comes to your creativity, it shows a lot. The hard work that you put in your videos, you don't even have to put in that much hard work into videos, but it's just your accuracy. I feel like it's all being monitored. And like the song that's on right now is God's Plan by Drake, playing in the background off of his Scorpion video. CD, and it's Scorpio season. So I feel like this is coming right at time when it comes to, what's going on with this energy. And I just feel like there's going to be a selective few that's going to be picked to work with the government. And I just feel like your chosenness is different than what a true chosen person is, because I feel like it unlocks a lot when it comes to, what's hidden, your caustic records, your blueprint, your birth chart, all that, right? And if you feel like you've been watched and monitored, that is true. They're trying to see if you are really, somebody that's very accurate. Are you bullshitting people? And I feel like this is where I tell people, you're gonna show out, right? If you are, talented in whatever it is if you do, it don't even have to be tarot, it could be something else. You're gonna stand out from everybody else. You're gonna have your people that roll with you, and then you're gonna have a lot of haters. And then you're gonna really know, like, for example, a lot that we have seen on the tarot community, other readers going after other readers. I have been a victim of people trying to think that they're going to bully me or harass me too. You've seen that, right? And you know what the real is, and you know who goes for people and who don't, and who stays in their lane, who gets out of their lane only when somebody tries to come pull them out their lane. And then, okay, you want my attention, you got my attention. But at the same time, it's just like, you are being called to something way more bigger than what you could ever imagine. And I feel like watching that TV series, again, I had the good versus evil card out of my treasure box reading had came out not too long ago too. And then I saw that video and I was like, damn, that movie. And I was like, this is a great time for me to watch it because that card just came out. And I paid attention to a lot that was going on in that movie. It was great. Both the movie and the TV series is great. So if y'all want to watch something, watch it. But I just feel like it's a lot of original energies, a lot of ancient energies that's coming to the surface. And it's going to show you if you really are meant to stand out, or if you really are meant to shine in the position or whatever, life purpose that you have. And then it's going to show who are the fakes and the frauds, right? And who's the phonies. And again, if like I told you, the saying that we have is, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right, right? Somebody's always going to try to come after your throne, come after your crown, try to say that you did this, you done that. But like I told you, energy does not lie. Work does not lie. Your gifts does not lie. It all comes to the surface, okay? Passion, so they're going to know if you're passionate about it or not passionate about it, right? You got fertility, okay? So somebody could be definitely coming in. A lot of y'all have seen, when you are a reader, you see a lot of things about, a divine child coming into play when it comes to divine feminine, divine masculines. I feel like somebody possibly is going to get knocked up off of, sex and passion with your masculine talent. So like I told you, putting your talent, people, I feel like they are recruiting talent right now when it comes to this. Okay. Good luck. Yeah. They know that y'all are good luck. Y'all can, see a lot of things that they try to hide. You see a lot of things that's coming that they can't see. You are tarot readers and psychics are very valuable. Okay. Freedom. And this is going to help you get your freedom. It's going to show you that again, that you are somebody that's very chosen. Clarity. This is possibly giving you the clarity that you need. I know I definitely got clarity when it comes to those two movies that was just back-to-back signs and synchronicities that, I have been questioning for a while. And I was like, there goes the answers right there. So they are watching us so they can draft certain people. You bring a peaceful resolution to certain things. Y'all come here for peace, right? And for the people that are bad, the bad ones, the good versus the evil, again, it's a balance right now. But I feel like right now it's getting ready to get to a push where good is getting ready to really, conquer evil, because the transitions means that we're going through, the spiritual awakening that we're going through, the people changing certain habits and changing certain characteristics about themselves, people getting eliminated out of nowhere. And it is part of the big plan, the big picture, the big cause. Okay, so it says boundaries. Okay, so I feel like and this is where I say I feel like the government is getting ready to protect certain readers in certain ways, and they have certain movies to let you know there's certain ancient laws and certain things that still exist in Quaker towns, those little sectors that's still part of the laws. I feel like they really are gonna put that out in the public, because again, we are going to this, and it's all a part of this. Even if they are still controlling us, it's all a part of the new order way. It's all tied the same way, because I feel like a lot of people want to be, they're going for their soul being free, their spirit being free. And then it says trust. So I feel like this is good. Just trust that this situation is going to work out in your favor. When it comes to this situation, willpower, I feel like a lot of y'all are getting pushed to, stand up for yourself, no longer be scared of what it is that you're meant to do. You're getting called to your purpose, right? Because a lot of y'all are, and it's a career situation. So like I was saying, I feel like this is a message. It was a message that I really needed to put out, because I feel like this is getting ready to be shown more than anything. And then I feel like a lot of y'all are going to get ready to get the answers and the clarity that you need, especially if you are somebody that is a psychic or a tarot reader, on why you were called to do certain things, right? So let's see what's going on. One more card, and then we're going to end this. Gotta go our separate ways. Okay, so one more card. So it says love. So you are leading with love. Again, a lot of y'all are leading with love. Y'all want love. You want friendship. You want all those things. You are a part of love, friendship, and all that, right? So I feel like, again, tarot readers, you have this care, bear, share, stare energy, regardless. In spiritual people that are more on a spiritual path, you are the care bearers right now in this generation. and you are the hippies, you are the, you know, the witches and the warlocks, or the crazy people that they claim you to be, and when in actuality you are actually on the right path, is what I'm getting from this, you know. And that's the things that you're being shown at a fast rate, rapid now, that you and then you're seeing how protected you are. You are seeing how protected you are. The more that you bring the truth in a situation, the more that you bring justice in a situation. I feel like this is giving, like I told you, I feel like somebody's going to get the answers. This video is going to touch somebody and it's going to resonate because you're getting pushed and called. It's going to tell you to gain the courage, because I feel like you are in this energy as far as when this is going to be an empowerment. This is going to be a power move, or a power, you know, play for you. And it's that checkmate energy. I feel like a lot of y'all are getting ready to be in this checkmate energy, because again, what you do is something that you're pushing as far as when it comes to, like I told you, the truth, bringing the justice in a situation, bringing true happiness across the world. And I feel like if you are getting called to do this, again, gaining the strength, no longer being scared, being courageous, knowing that you are a leader in what it is that you do. Okay. And then it says commitment. Yeah, a lot of y'all have been called to this commitment. And I feel like because y'all, we know how to really heal. We know how to really, really, really bring healing to the world and protect it, right? And protect it in another way that is not where it's like violence and guns and, you know, full force of you know, violence and threats. It's a peaceful, like they said, peace. You bring peace, happiness, true commitments, people that's willing, doing it for love, doing it because they know that they are leader, knowing that they are chosen. You have the willpower. You showing that. And I'm going to go ahead and end this. I feel like I gave you the message that you need in this situation. And I feel like a lot of y'all are getting ready to get called in a total different way than what you had before. Energy reading for the overall collective. Energy reading for the overall collective. Let's do this. Energy reading for the overall collective. Yeah, so it says prosperity begins. So it's going to bring, you know, a prosperous situation. A lot of y'all have gained a lot of, you know, success when it comes to this, right? Especially being a tarot reader, helping people, you know, commit to their journeys with their divine feminine, divine masculine, commit to their own, you know, move, their own commitment as far as when it comes to doing their shadow work, going through the dark night of the soul, healing from any trauma that's in this lifetime or past lives. That has brought, you know, a seed that you planted that has really sprouted, and you have been able to harvest off of it, right? So I feel like you being committed to this is getting ready to pay off in a way that you could never imagine. Okay, so it says rejoice and celebrate. And celebration. So rejoice and celebration. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating in this situation between you and this person. So it's a major transformation that's getting ready to happen. So I feel like the transformation that's getting ready to happen is something that, let's say, if you in the past was not committed, or if in the past you were scared, I feel like you're getting pushed. You're having that transformation regardless if you wanted to do it or not, right? Because it was something that you already committed to a long time ago. They're going to take you through the necessary healing process to heal, so you can understand what it is that you again got called to do. Okay, is what I'm getting. So it says conflicts and defeat. So I feel like with this situation, let's say if there was anybody that, you know, doubted you, some of y'all could have felt defeated in a certain situation when it comes to family. There definitely could be a Leo that is feeling defeated, is what I'm hearing. There could be two Leos that could be involved in this. Standing your ground. Somebody could be standing, triumph. So somebody could be standing their ground to a Leo, or a Leo could be feeling a certain way, or they're not going through their transformation the proper way. Is this Leo healing? Or what's going on with this Leo energy that I'm hearing? So it says hope, light, and then it says waiting game. So somebody has the waiting game. Wow. Material harvest. I don't know. There could have been a Leo that could have jammed you out of some money or something is what I'm getting from this. So you could be finding that out. But I feel like you just hoping for the better. That just came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere when it comes to that Leo energy. There could have been a Leo that could have double crossed you, that was trying to block your transformation. Too many cards. Wisdom. So yeah, you gaining the wisdom, gaining the courage that you need. Okay, so I feel like this is getting ready to be something that's getting ready to go to a whole nother level with you. So it says awareness. So yeah, your awareness of this, of what's taking place. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to have crown chakra activations, third eye activations that's getting ready to happen for you. Okay, so let's see, patience. Somebody who was running out of patience. Some time has expired somewhere. Okay, it could have been, like I said, if somebody was trying to make you have options or try to have certain doors closed on you when it was supposed to be in your favor, this person could have ran out of time is what I'm getting from this, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Again, I hope this message, finances and material changes. Yeah, so this is getting ready to change. Heart chakra is getting ready to activate. I feel like somebody's going, if you added a masculine that was more in a materialistic setting, they're getting ready to get activated in their heart chakra a different way, is what I'm getting from this, because now they're aware of whatever it was that they were tapping out on as well. But I feel like there was a certain sign that's tried to stay in your way. And again, I hope it's not a Leo, but we saw Leo energy come out twice. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share, and you have a great day.